Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 4. I'm your host, the Game of Darius. Last we left off, we had just gotten through Fin, which is a pretty gnarly place, if you ask me, and we actually managed to get just to the very cusp of getting into Windia, when suddenly the game was like, oh hey, here's another mini game you can do, which admittedly it is a useful one. You do get a really large assortment of magic items and whatnot that's honestly a really big help. That said, I don't remember being very fond of it when I had first played through this game ever so many long years ago. But I digress. Let's just blow all these guys away with Cyclone, why don't we? Or get interrupted by every single one of them. That works too. That did not combo. Twisted didn't combo. Urshan was next. Wait. How did that... I'm gonna stop pretending I know exactly how it is that the combo system works in this game. Regardless, everyone else is about to level up again. Prey is still behind. Darius is still not as behind as Gray, but still as annoying. Kinda hoping that we'll be able to find the item here, but meh. Alright. If we've got initiative... Nip. Barn. Not you. Cyclone. Snap. Oh, parried, of course. Will this also... Yes, it did. Okay. They're gonna end up dead at this point. Yep. What a 5-hit combo. Regardless. I gotta figure out more things that I can do, like proper combos to get that proper amount of death that we so very much desperately need in order to get the combo ratings up. Because we ain't gonna be able to get anything from Rolf until we get those combo ratings up. And I think... I want to say it starts at 10? We haven't learned the very first ability for him yet, I think. Which I want to say is Magic Ball, which would be perfect for Nina. I was wanting to explore a little bit more around this area and whatnot, seeing as really didn't get the opportunity to before. But there's also this little house at the bottom here. Dang it. I'm more or less just hoping that those question mark areas have something of value. Let's see what's here. Hello? Oh. Little house in the middle of nowhere. Promising. Hi. I was hoping she'd start wearing clothes after we got married. Oh well. Guess that's what I get for marrying a fairy. I'm sorry, what? I'm stealing from you, but what? I do not remember this guy in the slightest. Nijomo. Who do you think you are, barging into someone's room like this? Get out. No. What? This is like the whole reason that this is the thing? Alright. That's fine. Dude married a fairy. Which honestly is kind of impressive considering... I mean, we've already been told, hey, usually you can't see a fairy without the dragon's eye. Which might mean that that guy's a dragon. We're not the only dragons. No. I'm pretty sure that there's a thing where the fairies just make it so as they can be seen by multiple men and women. That's why Hi, baby. It's why the rest of the party can see them besides, I guess, Urshan and Darius. Is this supposed to be a random encounter area? Just a random ass house in the middle of it? She's a named fairy. I can't help but think of that she's a master that you would get. But I might be entirely wrong. I was kind of hoping it was a fishing spot. It's Fin. Maybe this is the fishing spot. Leads to a fishing spot. I know it seems like I'm faffing about, but I really do not remember what is in these areas. I really want to be able to find any more of the fishing spots before I miss them. Because you gotta remember, I can't go back to the first area just yet. The area with Sarai and all that fun noise. I actually have to progress with the plot a little bit, which, okay. I think I'm just gonna go to Windia then. I'm sure there's plot in Windia. Maybe plot will lead me back to the other side of the continent. Where we can actually get to the crashed areas and whatnot. Then of course there's still that other room in the shrine that I hadn't yet gotten to. There's just so much that I feel like I've missed. Oh well. To Windia. Oh boy, I remember these wind chimes driving me nuts. Welcome to Windia, stranger. This is my house. It's also an inn. So, drop by if you need a place to stay. You know, I always wondered when it comes to this game, why even bother with inns? If you can just go out and camp? But here's the thing, is that despite there being camping abilities, you still do need to sleep if you end up injuring yourself too much. Oh, balls. I caught a lot of blowfish, but just not enough. Wait. I got a wooden rod, right? I must have a wooden rod because I don't see the bamboo rod as having a number. So anyways, when you get to one of these meadows, go and buy a thing. You earn points. Go ahead and buy a hanger too. And once you earn those points, I don't think you can... Okay, you only earn those points if you manage to have the fish. So like, since I don't have any more Man of Wars, it won't tell me, hey, you can trade in for this many. Can you back up? Boom! Get as many points as you can. And then when we trade in the card, we can get more and more stuff. And again, I guess kind of the biggest thing that we want is render. Definitely the linked pole though, because Prey needs the damage. Look at that, 133 power. Anyways, maybe a fish heads, swallow eyes, whatever. But that's why I really want to find more fishing areas. Because then I can be all like, yes, fishing time. But first, let's go about looting some houses. Excuse me, lady. Apples. Cool. Hi, kids. Don't you worry, I won't disappear anywhere. My sister disappeared, I'd go look for her too. Aw, that's sweet. And then both the kids go missing, because they're little children. Oh, this is a big manor place too. Hello. As a cat. Don't know why a bunch of bird people hold a cat. I want to eat now. Wait, what are you carrying there? Is that a spoon? Would you be willing to give it to me? I'll give you 8 pieces of arum for it. Sure. Thank you so much. Now the young master will be able to eat again. I just traded 8 pieces of arm for the spoon I got from Marlock. I hate the guy even more now. Hi guy. We've lost everything. Our chopsticks, spoons, forks, toothpicks, even our straws. Swear it wasn't me. 2 swallow eyes. More agilities. Hello, rat? Yeah, thank it. And after we went all that trouble to hide the silverware too. Oh. They hid the silverware purposely. My bad. Oh well. Still, if I could find more, I wonder if I can continue trading until I taught my boy to have proper manners. He won't touch his food with his hands ever. Yeah, that's great. There's a book titled Using Silverware. Table Manners for Children. Is it really all that effective? There's a book titled Diet Hard 3. I can't help but feel like that might be a reference. I'm gonna find it creepy that the dude has a study, 1 bedroom with 2 beds, and he lives with his son. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Man, I wonder what else there is in Windia. People keeping swallow eyes and hiding forks. Is this another mansion-like place, or is this more like a side house? Windian women sure are pretty, aren't they? My wife was pretty in her day, too. Don't let her hear you say that. Unless she's deceased, in which I'm sorry. Eye drops. Neat. Just looting all over the place. They say Princess Elena went to Snesta. Ah, the rumor mill. Isn't that the town that was on the front line during the war? You must be brave to go to a place like that. I certainly couldn't. You know, I see that Manilow guy and I still just want to fish. So glad he came back safely. Yep. I've had my fill of war. No more fighting for me. Good for you, sir. Oh, hello. There she is! Momo! You know, I was thinking, what am I doing here? And how did I get here? The last thing I remember, I was working on something in my room, and there was this big explosion. Oh well, I guess it's not that important. Hey, would you be interested in hearing some of my stories? Abso-freaking-lutely. Thanks, that's really nice of you. You might not know it by looking at me, but I've traveled a lot. I've picked up a lot of interesting stories here and there. Here, I'll teach you something I learned. I forgot where, but anyways, I'll show you how to drowse. It'll help you relax. Yeah, this is Momo. If you guys are familiar with Breath of Fire 3, you know that she is my favorite female character in that entire game. Pretty much her biggest thing is just have a shit ton of HP. But you know what? I'm gonna give Darius HP, because the more HP he has, the more his breath weapons will do in damage. I think that the Drow's skill might be bad in consideration. Like, how to describe it. I want to say what it does is that it causes you to randomly fall asleep. That's pretty not good, but, you know, it's just one of those things, you know? So, anyways, pretty much her thing is that, yeah, characters in the back row of a fight will fall asleep and recover 10% of their HP and AP, but they have to be in the back row. It is entirely HP, and here's the real kicker. Her skills that she teaches you are wholly based on how many hours you played of the game. 25 hours you learn Spray, 30 hours you learn Clip, 40 hours you learn Oracle, 50 hours you learn the skill Egghead. You need to play this game for a total of 50 hours for Momo to teach you her best skills. I love this woman. Come back and see me again when you got the time. I'll tell you about some other things I know. Bye! Ah, Momo, you're freaking adorable. I love you. Excuse us, we can't seem to climb a ladder. Anyways, now that that little tangent is over, excuse me while I fanboy over my favorite character. Have you heard about how one of the princesses is missing? Some people say she didn't want to get married to the Prince of Ludia and ran off. Well, considering how much of a prick that guy is. They say it's okay even for travelers like me to go inside the castle. I guess that means the king must be a pretty friendly fella. Certainly a lot more friendlier than Breath of Fire 3's. Please use this lift to get to the castle. Sure thing. We're gonna check out her house. Which of course is a giant freaking castle in the sky. Because Windians are bird people. Oh boy. Hope people don't get vertigo from this. I'm sorry, but ordinary citizens are not allowed past this point. Oh yeah? I'm sorry, but no Princess Nina. It's good to have you back, Princess Nina. King is waiting for you. I bet he is. And he continue to wait he shall. Hi. Don't people get scared living up so high? I'd be more scared of this kid suddenly going, push! I ain't afraid of heights. Obviously. Oh, I think this is just another ladder, elevator down. Ladder? Why am I saying ladder? Maybe because there's been just so many ladders in this game. Hello. No one can pass this point without permission from the king. Oh, this is the dungeons, ain't it? Gotta punish all the prisoners and whatnot, right? Hey, yeah. Torture, whatnot. Anyways. Let's see. I suppose there was that little area that was... Nope. Still... going back down the elevator. Actually, I didn't see where the other elevator led to. Or hell, where the hell the other elevator was. Going from... excuse me. I mean... I was previously down there. I didn't see any other elevators besides the one I already went up. Is there any loot to be found? Quite a view, isn't it? You're lucky you might even see the wind dragon flying from here. Neat. Ring of Wind. Alright, see what this thing does. Ring of Wind. Player's HP are restored by wind attacks. That's pretty cool. I don't think we're going to be facing anything particularly wind-based yet, though, so... At least to my knowledge. Or at the least we won't be facing anything that has very specific wind abilities, so... Neat. And I don't doubt that I could somehow combo that, or maybe make multiples of this ring and just cast like Cyclone on us and whatnot. Anyways. Don't gonna talk to him right away, do we? I kinda wanna continue exploring the castle. Nothing to report. Cool. Ba-ba-bum. I'm just trying to remember. Strategy sessions were held every day here during the war. I'm just glad the war is over with. I hope we never have another one. Seems like the Empire is pretty antsy to have themselves another war. Hello, fireplace. I mean, it might just be me. Ooh, hello. What's in the store? Another downward... Oh, this is the actual prison. Can't believe I was stupid enough to get caught. Oh well, at least I still got the treasure I was looking for. Hey, I'll trade you for that iron ball you've got there. What do you say? I heard tell that belonged to the king himself. Okay. Prisoner was just holding on to a brass ball. That makes sense. This is the dungeon. There's not much here to see. Okay. Princess Elena and Princess Nina. They are both so beautiful. What would I do if both of them were to profess their love to me? How could I choose between them? All good. Anyways, I guess we should try to find the king. Actually, no, there was a little bit more. Back up here. This is the king's audience chambers. Please withdraw. Oh, thank you. Guess I'll come to the throne room instead. Who are you? I am nobody, and yet I am everybody. Yeah, okay. Hey, it's Princess Nina. Go on in, Princess. You can see the king anytime. I certainly hope so. I didn't know what to think when I received word from Wyndia that you'd been captured. What was I supposed to think? My daughter goes out in search of her missing sister only to be caught trespassing in enemy territory. How did this happen? I beg your forgiveness, Majesty. It's all my fault, if it had been for me. Enough. What's done is done. Regardless of what happened, I owe you my thanks, Chief Cray. As you probably have discovered for yourself, our neighbor and supposed ally, Wyndia, is more worried about their relations with the Empire than in helping me search for my daughter. However, in spite of all obstacles, not the least of which being your responsibilities as leader of the Warren Nation, you chose to search for her yourself. Not many other men could do what you did. So, what do you intend to do now? Sooner or later, the Ludians are bound to discover you are here. We will, of course, do everything we can to protect you. Father, there's something we'd like to do while there's still time, before the Ludians come. We want to meet with the Wind Dragon. We have questions that only he can answer. Ryong, the Wind Dragon, the patron god and protector of our people. Yes, we need to speak with Ryong. Only he can tell us what we need to know about the dragons. I see. But even though I am king of Windia, I have no control over the dragon. You know that. We believe that if the dragon can tell us what the Empire is searching for, then we might be able to think of some way to stop them. I see. Very well. Go to the woods east of here. There you will find the Oracle of Wind, a priestess who serves the Wind Dragon. I shall inform her you are coming. Rest night. You can begin your journey in the morning. How much do you want to bet that he's not going to let Nina go? The Oracle lives in the forest to the east of Windia. Don't worry. Should the Ludians inquire about you, we will think of something to distract them. Oh. Gonna let your daughter go? Sorry, I'm too used to Breath of Fire 3 where I had to do this really annoying sneaking mission in order to get Nina out of the castle, and she supposedly falls to her doom after following around Honey. Was it sneaking? I suppose it wasn't sneaking. She just happened to have fallen out of the castle. No, I'm still kind of curious about that, those stairs that we couldn't enter. Also, I'm just kind of curious why the hell they even bothered having us rest. Well, I suppose just to imply that a little bit of time has also gone on. There's a lot of times in these JRPGs where it seems like time hasn't yet passed. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had talked to him with Nina, so that was my inquiry. Alright, so we gotta go to the forest to the east, he said? I believe that's what he said. Why don't I just use the elevator on the other side that I was already on? I don't know. Elevator. Yeah, I suppose Nina from Breath of Fire 3 did just... She was told she was not allowed to go. The other guys were going to go on their way, but then suddenly Momo's little robot Honey was still there, so she was all like, Honey, where are you going, you little rapscallion? And then Honey decides to jump off the side of the mountain, or side of the castle. Because that's a smart thing to do. So anyways, the game is leading us to a place called Cask Woods. Weather Vane. That's a magic spell right there. Well, we ain't gonna yet go into the Cask Woods. I suppose oh, can I enter this one? No? Can't? Damn. I'm gonna check on the fairies really quick. Who knows, maybe there's more. Is it just me? Or is it like wherever we go, a dragon shows up? Urshan says that it is just as the song said. I am told that it is merely proof that we have become tangled in the dragon's paths. The Oracle of the Wind is a priestess who serves Ryong. Even my father would not say or do anything against her. Oh, your father is a wiser man than most every other person. Dragons. Big and quiet. Like me. You're a cool guy, man. You're a cool guy. Yeah, let's go check out the fairies. I think the only real reason I dislike the fairies in this game, not message on the board, is because of this music. Does anyone read these? Yes. I wish I were a bird. That's a really simple way of saying, hey, no progress was made. Remember, each fairy has a different personality. Some fairies are better suited for some jobs than others. Can you give me some time off? I've been working real hard. I bet you have. Is there one less fairy than here before? Okay, no, they're just off hunting. They got 0 food. Great. Let's just set that... Well, guess that they're... no. I honestly have no clue how to work this fairy system at all. The slightest. But it's good to know that they've got their nothing going on. There's the fairies. What else is there to say? Oh yeah, I think I wanted to swap out Cray. I missed a master, didn't I? Because they're going in order from who I've discovered. Alright, yeah, you're under Stole. Less AP, less magic, but better attack, better HP, better defense. Perfect for him. Even if he is going to miss a little bit more often. A little bit. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, we're going into the Cask Woods in order to find the Oracle of the Wind. And then from there, who knows? We'll see just exactly what the dragon says. In the case, thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.